Hello, everybody. It's Bigfoot, Michigan Rob with another subscriber encounter story. You know, there's probably 10 stories that I've got in queue, but I had to put this to the top because it seemed like I'm on the right plane with this one. Last night I was watching Spaced Out Radio. They had Dave Scott had Bettina Moss on from Crypto Normal Encounters with BMR'S. Go subscribe to her on YouTube. Great channel. Subscribe to Dave Scott. So, they talk Dogman. So, I was going to do a Bigfoot story today, but you know what? The parallels of the universe came together, and I've got quite a story for you guys. I got this email this morning, so I thought it was only fitting. So, here we go. This is about, was this Dogman or was this a werewolf? Hello, Rob. I've been a subscriber for some time now. And I've been very reluctant to tell this story. I did find it refreshing that you welcome all stories, regardless of how far-fetched they may sound, and I appreciate your welcoming manner. This account took place 10 years ago in Wexford County, Michigan. And Rob, as you well know, this is the Dogman capital of our state. However, I'm not sure if this is a dogman or a werewolf. I understand that when you read werewolf, you will probably disregard this encounter, but what I'm about to tell you is what I experienced and want to remain anonymous. I joined a group of people that went on a Bigfoot expedition in Wexford County, Michigan. I do not even want to disclose if this was a national or state park, just that it was in the woods in Wexford. The first part of the day was early morning on a Saturday, and we broke camp to explore. There was a group leader and 2 additional members accompanying us into the woods. When I say us, there was 7 people that signed up for this expedition, along with the 3 aforementioned researchers and trackers. We explored looking for evidence, tracks, structures, or any of the common traits that Bigfoot allegedly leaves behind. To our dismay, we found absolutely nothing. That morning, we started about 8 in the morning to roughly 4 p.m. when we decided to head back to camp. Back at camp, we unwound, made some dinner, and put together a plan of attack for going back right before dark. This is where the story goes ever so wrong. After an hour into our hike, it is now dark. The organizers of the outing had provided us a set of FLIR and night vision apparatus for us to share, along with basic lighting and other essentials. There is 10 of us in total, hiking through the woods, off a trail that had been grown over a bit, making it somewhat difficult to walk. We were kind of spread out. Some of us managed to walk abreast of each other, while some of us traveled in single file. Then it happened. The forest grew still and eerily quiet. In fact, some members of our group expressed fear and a feeling of dread. Just not the casual feeling prior to our hiking earlier today, which was more nonchalant and entertaining. Then, in an instant, a creature that appeared to look humanoid jumped directly on a trail in front of us. When I mention humanoid, it was on 2 feet, stood maybe 7 feet tall, but the head looked like that of a wolf. It really reminded me of that movie from A Werewolf in London. It seemed to stand on the trail for about 5 seconds, then bolted off back into the tree line. This is not even the scariest part, Rob. I had mentioned there were 7 of us, and the 3 guides for the expedition equaling 10. After we saw this creature, we noticed there was only 9 of us left. We all became terrified and overwhelmed with fear as to where our missing person was. The leaders of the expedition called the property authorities, and a night search began to find our lost member. Nothing was found until early morning, and what we found puts chills down my spine. Right in the approximate area of the encounter, covered in brush, we discovered a neat pile of clothes, neatly folded and stacked, and these clothes appeared to be the clothes of the member that joined us on that uneventful night. I do not know what happened that night, nor what happened to our lost explorer. Did he turn into a werewolf that night? I told you, Rob, kind of unbelievable, and it's surely out there. If you happen to read this to your subscribers, I do appreciate it because I haven't uttered a word in over 10 years, and quite frankly, I am scared of the nighttime. Wow. You guys, I feel for this person that sent me the email. Thank you so much for that story. I don't know. What do you guys think? We all hear about missing people. I just had Steve Stockton on the other day talking about the missing and how clothes were neatly found alongside a trail. But this is a little different. I mean, the guy expresses that he sees a werewolf or a dogman. He said it looked like the werewolf from London. The clothes, isn't that creepy, right? They found it that morning. The guy's clothes neatly stacked together, folded in some brush in the area where they saw this creature. Take the story for what it's worth. I loved this story. I hope you did too. Subscribe to Bigfoot Michigan Rob. Share this out with friends and family or whoever might be interested. And I will talk to you next week. Have a great Saturday evening. BMR is out.